How you know the mic's up?
How do I know the mic's up? Because it is up.
How you know?
Because I plugged it in.
All right, for sure.
3 Point Play Podcast. Today's date is February 16th, 2021. I am your host, the main man with the grip, the main man with the stick. Nick getting buckets off the pick. Here my main man Ryan Rasta back with the strap, and we're here with Joe G's.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you guys doing today?
It's a fine Tuesday, sir. A fine.
In my LeBron voice, it's Taco Tuesday. Ryan, tell us how your Valentine's Day was.
It was cool. Things happened.
Don't be
I had
modest.
some shitty.
There you go.
I had
Tell me
some
about
shitty
the steak.
Let me tell you about this shitty steak that I had.
What you mean?
Let's not bash the restaurant just in case later on we need sponsorship, but tell
What
them
restaurant was
about.
So
it? What restaurant was it?
it was Voodoo Steakhouse. At
Hey,
the
fuck them niggas, cuz. Oh, God, bro.
Yeah, we don't need
Sending
Rio.
out trash ass
We don't
steak
need
from
Rio.
the Voodoo Steakhouse.
We don't
Fuck
need
them
Rio.
niggas, cuz. Make
We
better
don't-
steak. Leave that shit on longer.
Let's just throw
Dickheads.
Caesar's Corp under the bus.
Did you
Stop
say leave
cooking frozen steak,
Did
nigga.
you say leave it on longer?
I don't know what they did. They gave you to a raw or overdone.
Well, first of all, okay. This is going to take a little bit because this really pissed me off. So,
Voodoo Steakhouse. Y'all niggas ass.
listen.
You need to do voodoo on them recipes.
I know how to do a thing with the steak.
You knew I was
now.
gonna shoot it down.
I felt it.
I know how to do a thing or two with the steaksicles, if you know what I mean.
Hey.
So
The what?
with the
That sounds.
steaksicles.
Hold on, pause, bro. Just to be safe.
All right. So
Cool.
for real, no, I know a thing or two on how to cook here. Now, what pissed me off is that the bill was about $200, a little bit more. It was like $217 before tip, and they're advertised as a steakhouse, specialty steak, and they do a la carte style. So
Well, they taxed you.
So if it's a la carte style, that means I'm expecting to be able to eat that steak with no sauce. No sauce. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You would think. The asparagus was an a la carte item.
Was it crunchy?
No, it was soggy.
Oh, y'all got some. Y'all niggas ass, bro. We don't want your buddy.
So
I like my asparagus soggy.
it was
Hell no, I got some crunch, bro.
so it was soggy.
Garlic butter.
And
Gotta have the butter.
they drizzled a little bit of mayo on it, which is weird, right? Like, all right. It was good though. That
Where
was
was
good.
you?
Mayo
at?
on the asparagus?
Yeah, it was a little drizz.
Was it like a creamy mayo, like a spicy mayo, like
It was like
Just
a
regular
It
mayo?
was like a ranch mayo. It was weird,
Okay.
but it was like a little
All
drizz.
right.
So like, I'm like, all right, let me, you know, the asparagus. There's literally 4 sticks of asparagus on the plate. I'm like, wow, this was $12, huh?
Mad a la carte. How the fuck is that $12? But you ended up spending $200. Oh, you're on a date. Okay.
Anyway, so
Women. We gotta talk about women today.
boy, so,
Are we?
So I get the steak and I'm like, all right, if it's they charge you if you want the dips. They label them as dips, and they give you a flight of dips, which has 6 different types of dips on it. I'm like, all right, let me not do it because the last time I did this at the Stratosphere, who also sells shit steak,
Hey, not the whole strap.
Please.
Call out because
please.
the steakhouse at the top,
Please.
fix your steaks, because
Please.
that was some bullshit. I can make better shit from Walmart. Anyway,
damn, we shooting today. Hey, Stratosphere, y'all niggas suck ass too.
Oh,
Shooting everybody down.
anyway, so
I like Caesar's Corp.
listen, I had the steak
Never been.
and it was dry. I asked for a medium because some places when you ask for medium rare, they literally give you like a living creature. So I didn't want exactly medium. I didn't want blood rare. I
Yeah.
wanted bloody, but not like still moving. Anyway, I had that. It was very dry, and I had to literally drink my iced tea with every bite just to get it down.
You should have drunk the blood with it.
There was no blood because it wasn't even fucking medium. It was like medium well. And I told her, and she's like, that's medium. And I'm like, it is not. Anyway, fuck that place. Make better steaks. Thanks.
All right.
Make your own steaks.
William, tell us about your weekend, your days off.
I was off, nigga. I'm a dad. Dad life.
Okay.
Shit's fun. That's honestly, I was playing 2K.
Tell us about
And I got torched by Eric Piatkowski on the Clippers in 2002. He dropped 30 on me.
Are we talking my player, my team,
No, I'm talking
my
about
part?
my team. I'm player locked on Vince Carter, and I got 30.
So you do
dropped
play
on
the
me.
my team?
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, meaning not my team. My
part?
league. My league.
My league. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because
Eric Piatkowski
if we're talking
dropped
about
30
the
on
my team, I just pulled 97 Linsanity card. Oh,
I'm not fucking with that. That shit.
he's amazing.
You'll lose all your money fucking with that.
He is amazing. I pulled him in a pack,
Oh, see.
a free pack. I
Oh,
pulled him in
okay.
the locker code.
Oh, okay.
They wanted to. They finally blessed me with something great. My Valentine's Day was thinking of you guys, the viewers. You're my Valentine, but on a serious,
mad corny.
cheesy
What did you
as
do?
shit. Yes, it was cheesy.
What
I
did you
had to
do?
do it. The typical. I was with my little dang. You smell me? Cook some salmon.
Okay.
Cook baked potato.
You cooked some salmon, ate some salmon, then ate some salmon.
Triple entendre. I see what you did there.
But
Absolutely.
did you do it?
Of course.
Yeah. Nick out here eating the cat. Eating cat off the pig. Eating chicks off the pig. That's new.
Absolutely. It was cool. I was gifted with some clippers, hence the haircut. I needed it.
She should have gave you. Never mind. The clipper. We gonna talk about women today. You about to be uncomfortable today, bro. I'm fully loaded, nigga. Yeah, we talking about the women today, ladies. Ain't no lowering the rims today though. Yeah, look at you sweating. Y'all better take the coats off. It's gonna get spicy. We gonna get canceled today, baby. Shit. Now let's go. I'm not talking about salmon and steaks and what I eat. What did I eat?
What did you
What
eat?
did I eat, bro?
What did you eat?
Fruit snacks, nigga. Nah,
Were
man.
they at least all red and pink?
That was some red ones. All right, let's leave this alone, bro. This shit ass. My Valentine's Day was ass. I was broke. I love her though. Shout out to my baby. I got you.
All right, take a sit.
We ain't got Matt today.
Voodoo Steakhouse, make better steaks. All right. So listen, this is what we got. This is what we're talking about today.
This show is not brought to you by Voodoo Steakhouse neither. Fuck them niggas. SMD.
All right. So this is what we got today. We got we have. You know what? The main thing we want to talk about today is the future of the league. I'm talking all aspects of the future of the sport that we all know and love. It's the basketball. We got some news things in there. We also are going to touch back on that whole Derrick Rose thing from last week where we said that that trade to the New York Knicks happened. And then we're going to...
We didn't report that last week, did we?
We did. And we're going to talk about something KG said. KG
Cause
said,
JG a real nigga out here.
KG said players in his era cannot hang in today's game.
Let them know, KG. I'm so glad that somebody from the early 2000s admitted that not everybody could have survived. Because there's a good 25% in my perspective that I think would have survived. But then there's...
All them niggas getting torched.
Let him know what he said about the guards.
We gonna get to it. No, we gonna get to it.
Okay.
So,
All right.
what we at first though?
I want to talk about putbacks. The only thing that we have that I want to cover that we talked about last week that I want to bring back up is that Derrick Rose thing. So, Derrick Rose really said, Coach, these legs don't have a lot of miles left on them. Trade me to a team that has a chance of winning. What happened? Does he really believe in the New York Knicks? Because no one else does.
Well, they got a better chance of winning than the Detroit Pistons. I'm trying to play devil's
So if
advocate.
you're okay, so he went from a 12% chance to a 13% chance.
I mean, hey, better chance. The Pistons like, hey, yo, you wanted a better chance of winning.
I guess.
I didn't hear
D-Rose
about the
being
coach
there.
thing. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
D Rose being in New York is it's D Rose need to play for a contender, but him being in New York,
That was the
doing
thing.
nothing
He
but-
said he wanted to play for a contender.
Yeah, I get that.
We got you.
When asked to elaborate on his statement, he said a contender, preferably.
He's gonna get
The
traded
last
again.
time I checked,
They set him up.
They're gonna buy him out, and he's gonna get traded again. I think
I hope so.
because that's
The only
some
thing
bullshit.
the only thing he's contending for is some extra ticket sales. That's about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
D Rose.
Oh
made
shit,
it.
Makai just said that too.
Yeah. D Rose made it, though. He good. I think he's gonna get traded again, or he's gonna get bought out and signed at the deadline, whenever that is. And he's just halting a lot of them guards up in New York's development, especially quickly.
So you remember like 2 years ago when they had like 8 power forwards?
Yeah.
Now they have 8 guards.
They still got 8 power forwards. They got no shooting guards.
Dennis Smith went to the G League.
Yeah, and went crazy. But he in the G League. It's so sad for him. He was so promising.
Anyway,
Speaking of the G League, real quick, I was at Kohl's doing some Valentine's Day shopping. It's not. I promise it has something to do with the show. I seen Pierre. You need to reach out to your man.
What happened?
I
You
seen
talk
him.
to him?
Yeah.
What you
I
say?
mean, he was handling the scandal, so it was brief. But I'm just saying, reach out to your man, reach out to your boy. We need him on the show. Pierre Jackson, come to 3 Point Play podcast so you can sign the game ball.
Say less.
Moving forward.
all right. So this topic that we're kind of gonna get into is a little.
No, it's not. It's not spicy.
It's not spicy, but like, it's 2021 and people are soft as fuck,
No.
and feelings are gonna get
We're
hurt.
going to talk about. We're not about to foreshadow shit. What's the future of the NBA looking like?
Okay,
I got it today, bro. I'm here.
look.
You should have been in. You should have sent suggestions, nigga. I'm here.
The
I'm here today.
future of the NBA as it stands will continue to go in this trajectory. I thought for a second that we were about to have a renaissance of the big man era, but Giannis proved that he ain't shit. So
I thought that was
Giannis
when
is big man.
he's supposed to be, but he's
is.
not.
He never tried.
He is.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
thought we were going to see a
Listed.
renaissance, and he
That's 4-5.
he chose not to.
Nah, I put that weight on Joel Embiid.
I also put that weight on Joel Embiid too.
Put it on Joel
How do we
Embiid.
feel about Joel Embiid?
Put it on DeMarcus Cousins. Put it on.
How do we
I
feel about
100%
Jahlil
put on DeMarcus
Okafor.
Cousins.
How do we feel about Joel Embiid?
He was supposed to be that next big to make the league adjust to having a big again, and then he started shooting threes.
Ah.
So
And up until this
So
season, he was average.
So we acknowledge that Joel Embiid is a scorer, but we don't like the fact that he doesn't want to clash.
he's an offensive beast. He just don't.
He doesn't want to bump. He doesn't want to bump uglies. He
I
doesn't
don't
want
even
to
think
clash.
he
He
don't want to
doesn't
bump
want.
because he wants all the smoke.
Joel's afraid to bump Joker.
I don't think he is. I just think he's just. I think he
respect
wants
that.
all the smoke.
Every time Joel plays against Joker, he's like, "No, daddy, no, no."
I
Don't
think
touch
he
me,
want
daddy."
all the smoke, bro. I just don't
He
think.
doesn't want any smoke at all.
Nah, I think he want all that smoke, bro.
Where?
He talked like he wanted.
Because he
gotta
plays
have
video
it.
games for a living.
What about DeAndre
Instead of
Ayton
playing the
or
NBA.
Karl Anthony Towns?
Cat is a
Cat
bitch.
was shooting since day one, though.
Okay.
He was mentored after KG, and it shows.
Did we not
that
all see that
he
famous
trained under
photo
KG.
with Cat trying to back down DeMarcus
See,
Cousins?
you always trying to
And
shit on Cat, bro. Come
it's
on,
because he ain't shit.
come on. You shit on all the big men.
Because they're not shit. When you have to compare them to the god of big men, Shaquille O'Neal, no.
I don't think Shaq can hold Cat if it was the top of the key.
That's fair.
Maybe Celtics Shaq.
Oh damn, you gonna shoot like that, bro? Why you shitting on Cat? Cat was shooting since
That's
day
a fair
one.
assessment.
He's been a combo. He's been a combo
The
big
first
since
10
day
years
one.
of Shaq's career, there's not a single center in this league that can do a single thing to him. Playing
He just
perimeter
told
or
you-
not.
Bro, Shaq on the perimeter is getting blew by Cat. I think he's fast enough to keep up with everybody else. But Cat a
You
little
think
too.
Cat is fast?
He's slippery fast, bro. He's like sneaky fast. How do he get where he going without doing anything? He gets there though.
I was gonna say Shaq would definitely have a problem with shooting big men in today's league.
not even shooting, bro. I'm talking about like off the dribble. If he had to get to the basket off the dribble,
you thinking
Cat can take Shaq.
AD,
and he's crafty enough.
AD has enough speed.
Forward.
Oh, okay.
He's about forward.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
They switch him sometimes.
I know, but people love to say like
they switch him.
No, I'm not even saying because AD's a power forward. I don't want him at center.
Right.
That's what I'm.
No,
I
agree. I prefer
center.
him at the 4.
And he's too injury prone to be even playing center in any era.
So I'm only gonna mention Giannis because the game is on. So they have Giannis at the 5. How would Shaq do with Giannis?
Murder him.
Giannis is too predictable to do anything with Shaq.
It's
One trick pony. I agree with that.
It's crazy because people forget how smart Shaq actually is.
No, people forget how fast Shaq actually is.
That too. Like everyone always like, oh, Shaq didn't play D. Shaq didn't play D. Bullshit.
Shaq was.
I know how smart you are.
Oh, what defense did he play? He blocked a couple shots, and he should have blocked more. And
I'm not saying he shouldn't have blocked more because
who
he never
did
let the
he
league
lock
block
down? Shots. He never let the rebound in either.
I know we talked about that last week off the show.
So, who did he lock down defensively?
How would he do against Miles Turner?
He's killing Miles Turner. Miles Turner don't have enough in the clip.
I'm just no. The only reason why I bring up Miles Turner is because Miles Turner leads the league in blocks.
And he's getting dunked on. Y'all got shitted on.
I'm just asking.
Sean Bradley got shitted on. David Robinson got everybody done felt
rebounding
Shaq.
leader is Drummond.
This goes, of course.
Everybody done felt Shaq.
Of course.
But Shaq also played with Dennis Rodman.
You know, the only center that I could see
that's the dude who's
hang
leading
with
the
Shaq.
league.
The only center I can see hanging with Shaq is Andre Drummond, and I'm not saying that.
Bro,
we're not gonna shit on Dennis Rodman for being the rebound leader because Kevin Love.
No, I'm not shitting on him.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying
I just
that's probably the only reason Shaq didn't lead the league in rebounds because you had Dennis running around here for 9 years of his career.
Oh, okay.
Which
Barbecue
was
chicken alert, indeed.
Who?
Makai, who you saying barbecue chicken alert to?
Shaq ain't shitting on. Well, Shaq's shitting on everybody.
He's shitting on the whole league.
Yeah, but on defense, that's when Shaq loses his lure.
I would literally
because these
bet
bigs are crossing over now.
On Shaquille O'Neal shitting on the entire league.
Yeah, me too. Until it's off the screen or until it's an ISO at the top of the key and it's Cat or it's AD, even though AD's not a center. Until it's one of them. Until fucking Giannis.
I'm saying he's gonna.
If
have
Giannis
a problem.
can get a crossover,
I'm saying any combo 5. I'm saying any combo. First off, I want to address that Shaq is baptizing.
Everybody.
Like he's baptizing them in the waters of Lake Minnetonka in the post. But I do believe that Shaq would have a problem with any combo 5. I'm letting you know that now.
Which leads to not being able to compare eras.
yeah, it's not. But I don't think Shaq is. He's not. He's getting crossed over. He's going to pick away, and he's going to commit to that win.
So I don't want to leave it at that because I feel we always talk about how people that are that have a specialty, like how we talked about JJ Redick being a shooter, how we talked about Kyle Korver being shooters, like those people like that always have a spot in the league. So I feel like Shaq post presence would be more valued.
Of course,
he will always be valued.
So they would take
Shaq.
So they, but me saying that isn't saying that he wouldn't have liabilities with combo 5s.
Combo 5 is going to kill Shaq.
There you go.
There was no combo 5s in Shaq's era, so these are all hypothetical.
Okay, this is what's going to happen with Shaq. He's going to dunk on them. Them niggas are going to foul out. You're going to have to draft bigger players to foul Shaq. That's what happened back then, and it will happen now.
Or they give him the Giannis treatment. You
can't do that when you giving it to the post and every time everybody's watching him and he's making his move and dunking.
But that goes both ways. So you're saying that Shaq would foul out whoever's defending him
every time.
But I'm also saying that people like Cat who bring Shaq out to the 5 and they pull up in his face, he catching some of those fouls also.
No, Shaq will never contest a 3. He will put a hand up, but he's not about to foul him on the 3.
He getting shot in the face.
He's getting shot on. That's what I'm saying. That's where it's going to come down because Shaq understands who he is. He can't get in foul trouble. He can't get in foul trouble. But Giannis is out of the game. Somebody else got to hold Shaq, and then Shaq has 50. You know? Because you can't put Giannis in trouble. Joel Embiid got to hold somebody else because Shaq Shaq is Shaq. You gotta stop him some way.
Right.
And the league's so soft nowadays. Shaq is M1 in everything. He don't need free throws.
The league would change rules again because of Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
guards?
I'm not co-signing that at all.
What about guards?
What about guards?
Hold on. How would the league change with guards?
You're not co-signing that at all? When the league back then changed its rules for Shaquille O'Neal? What makes you think they wouldn't do it now?
It's a different league. I
They
don't give a
built
damn. I don't give a
rims
damn.
for
I don't give a damn for what either one of y'all talk about.
They constructed new things for Shaquille O'Neal.
You remember?
Not
we
only
remember.
created the Hack-a-Shaq.
You remember when we?
And
you remember,
gave zone defense
you remember-
a go.
You remember when we created our all-time team and Shaq wasn't on mine?
That's because you're wild.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
That's preposterous.
It's okay.
Listen,
No, it's preposterous.
Shaq gets drafted tomorrow. The league say, "Oh shit."
You guys are thinking inside
gotta-
the bun. I'm thinking outside the bun.
No, bro. Listen.
Please,
if
in
Shaq get
what
drafted
way?
tomorrow,
Who wouldn't have Shaquille O'Neal?
if
as
Shaq
their
get
all-time
drafted
center?
tomorrow, bro, the league says, "Oh shit," and they adjust. Honest to God.
Are we talking about the Shaq that just foul him because he can't shoot? We're talking about that guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not
Foul
gonna
him
revisit.
and foul out.
We're not gonna revisit it because we've already been here. I'm just saying I agree with a lot of your points, but as a podcast, I'm allowed to think differently.
I mean, okay.
And I'm allowed
And in
to call,
terms of
I'm allowed
and
to
in
call
terms
that as preposterous.
and in terms of guards,
They're all about to be
there's
Trae
not
Young.
a guard.
They're all about to be Trae Young. Want to be Steph is Trae Young.
Oh, moving forward.
Yeah.
So
yeah, what
if
big,
we're talking
hold on.
about-
Jumar has a question. What big man are you picking over Shaq? I don't remember who you picked.
He put Giannis at the 5,
I put
Jamar.
Giannis.
You are sick.
That's what I was arguing with him about.
Yeah,
You
we
are-
already.
You are.
We're not
You're
going
sickening.
backwards.
You sicken
We're not.
me.
We're not going backwards because we're not. Hey, that's a funny sound. Do it again. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna jab step into it because we already.
You about to
Big
switch
man-
to guards?
I just want to show that like big men like Dirk, Yao, Hakeem, people that had fancy footwork and had a decent 15-footer gave Shaq problems. So it's not to say, and I'm not saying that Giannis by any means is better than Shaq. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying any decent big man with a decent 15-footer and a decent three-point shot is giving Shaq problems. I don't give a damn what
Okay.
anybody's saying.
Answer these questions, both of y'all. When Shaq got drafted, who was the other phenomenal big that got drafted after Shaq got drafted? Y'all mean, right?
Y'all gave him
That
problems.
was
for a while.
no. Answer is y'all, right?
Yeah.
It was Tim Duncan, KG, all those.
Tim
it's a
Duncan-
reason they played power forward, bro.
No, I understand. I
So-
understand that. I understand.
In today's league, all of them.
But
look
I'm
inside.
also saying Shaq came with his
That's
liabilities. Also, that's all I'm acknowledging.
They will, but you take that
As
liability, bro.
as my team and my preferences, I don't have to take Shaq.
Bro, you
Take
take
Shaq.
that liability just like you take Steph and you just put a defensive guard next to him.
But
You just do it.
That's fair.
You do
That's
it, bro,
fair.
because
That's
he brings
fair.
so much.
so talking about where the league is going and how you said everybody wants to be Trae Young, everybody wants to shoot the three ball. I absolutely agree.
They don't want to be
I
Trae Young.
also,
They are Trae Young.
I also want to point out that there's no defense in today's league.
Trae
Everybody
Young.
shoots threes. Like
Trae Young.
Like I was putting in sports bets for like the last, I don't know, I'll say like 30 games, and I just noticed a trend where every game is like 112 to 122. It's like it's make the sound. I don't like it. When Pop, because for anybody that knows me, I'm a San Antonio fan. When Pop said that the 15-footer is dying, I was like, it's not dying. And then when I notice things like this, I'm like, yeah, Pop was absolutely right. People don't shoot 15-footers anymore. It's layups or dunks or shooting a three-point shot or shooting from the half court.
Pop also said what makes him sad about the league is now he's forced to look at three-point attempts and make as soon as he gets the stat sheet. And it's like, that's what the league is now.
Yeah.
And it's no matter. And he try to keep it old school. but he
It
gotta
makes me
adjust.
so I don't ever want to shit on the 3-point shot because like it's poetry in motion for the real shooters that know what they're doing, and especially wing shooters that are actually savvy enough to realize that the 3-point line on the wing is shorter than it is at the top of the three.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a bit of the art is being lost because people don't play defense anymore and they'd rather shoot threes as opposed to 15-footers and stuff like that. But that's just me.
Well, what y'all think about the WNBA?
Why do you do this to me?
No, where you think it's going, bro?
The future of the WNBA?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's I gotta look up her name. She white girl
The
plays
white
for
girl
Kentucky.
from Kentucky. I know.
she's a bucket.
That's the future?
She is. First off, yes,
All right.
she plays a similar game to Elena Delle Donne, and Elena Delle Donne is a bucket. And to anybody that thinks that Elena Delle Donne isn't a bucket, you're crazy.
I have one question. It ain't about lowering the rims.
Oh, okay.
It's an MMA fighter that's like a trans. And she's beating up women.
It's a man beating up a woman.
What happens when a man identifies as a woman and want to go to the WNBA?
I hate you so much.
What happens?
So
Do they say
I don't
no?
want to get. Have a good night, Shay. I don't want to get too deep on that.
I'm trying to get deep on it, bro.
No.
I'm trying to fall down the rabbit hole.
No. Because I'm gonna answer this the best way possible
Alice in
because I don't
Wonderland.
want to lose followers due to the LGBTQT.
It's not. Just don't say nothing.
No, LGBTQT.
Don't say nothing wild.
No.
You good.
I'm gonna answer it. I don't want to.
He about to cape.
Due to how the LGBTQT community,
It's more letters. But
right? I don't know them all.
So you see, they coming for you already.
Right.
First of all,
Feels about certain things. I can only talk about how I feel about things in my household. The way things are settled in my household and the way things are settled in the world are two different things. If they ever have a trans
It's gonna
woman,
happen. It's gonna happen.
if they ever have a trans woman in the WNBA and they average
No, fuck what they average.
40 points,
No, fuck what they average.
10
If they have
rebounds,
it,
and 10
what
assists, similar to like how they have in the MMA, me personally, not the feelings of the 3-Point Play podcast or anyone else, genetically, they have an advantage.
So are they women?
I did a great job.
and now we're gonna shit on it
Yeah. So are they women?
because we're not gonna do such a nice job.
Because you don't give a fuck.
In the eyes of the government and common society, they are women. I'm doing great. I am doing excellent.
What about science wise? Chromosomes,
Dicks and vaginas.
bone density,
Okay, hold on. I gotta answer these
Strength,
questions. I gotta
testosterone.
answer these questions how they're coming. Scientifically, are they women? No. Bone
Fuck out of
density,
here, bro.
in terms of what'd you say? In terms of penises and vaginas, they have surgeries where they clip the penis
what that
and
mean?
mold it
But
inside.
the way they are doing it, they don't have to actually have the surgery to qualify. They can now identify as a female,
We
have
gonna
a
get
big
canceled.
ass dong, and sit
answered
there
the question.
and dick slap a bitch.
I
With a
answered
phone or
the
a
question. I answered the question. The government considers you a woman if that's what you identify as. Society dictates that you're a woman. Why are you
Okay.
guys coming for me like this?
dong.
Okay.
You wanted to answer professionally, so now you gonna get it.
All right, bro. Listen, if a girl identifies as a woman, I mean, a dude identifies as a woman, he's a girl now, right? Technically, because of what you just said.
By the government and society.
No. But you believe that, right? Or do you not believe that? And
My
you just
personal
cape it?
beliefs.
Okay, that's
My
cool.
personal
That's
beliefs
cool.
are you are not a woman.
Okay,
But I can
no.
only speak
So you ain't no
for
nigga.
one
You ain't no
individual.
woman. You had a dick. You just as strong as us. You shouldn't be there. Me, I feel the same fucking way. If I can go to the WNBA and drop 20 a game right now.
Somebody has to be the PC version.
I can
of the
go to the
podcast.
WNBA and drop 20 a
It
game
will be me
right now.
Ryan's gonna jump on the bandwagon.
Right now.
Go ahead.
Right now, I can go drop 20 a game.
You can.
All I got to do is identify as a woman.
That's true.
What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck? My nigga, if you wanted to play in the NBA,
I just work here.
you just trash. If anybody of y'all like thinking of being out there and doing that, bro, you ass. Like the MMA motherfucker, dude, you ass, bro. You beating up women, bro. And you still ass, because I seen your fights, you cheeks, bro.
Remember when I showed you that?
You not good enough to be a man. You're not good enough to beat up men, so you beat up women. And the same thing goes for, bro, if we wanted to get on, let's just identify as women and go drop 30 in the WNBA. Liz Cambage who? I'm cooking her.
Willina Martin.
Bro, Will Anisha. I'm out here, nigga. Will Anisha is out here, bro. Put on a bra, nigga. Be out here, bro. All I gotta say is I identify as a woman. I don't have to dress like a woman or look like one. I just gotta say I identify as one. I could use bathroom with them and everything.
So since you want to play
that, that's just stupid, right?
So since you want to play that game, you wouldn't have to say that you identify as a woman. All you have to say is your cisgender.
I'll just say I'm a girl.
That's the political.
Why do you know that?
Nigga, you're talking to me.
I'm upset that you know that.
I'm everything but BC. Fuck out of here.
I keep trying.
That nigga had a dick. You had a dick. And we ain't gonna say that. You had an X and a Y chromosome. You ain't have two X chromosomes. If we gonna go that way. You can't.
You remember when he said he didn't pay attention in science? I am proud of my boy.
Bro, I am the underrated smart nigga.
You see that?
I've been saying this. I knew
You
this.
see that? Look at my man. Look at him, world. Go ahead.
Look, I'm the most underrated smart nigga ever because I look like a fucking gangster ass nigga. Or
I think
whatever
you're
the
very
fuck.
smart. Continue.
Niggas underrate me. But
you're very smart.
I'm saying, if you have two X chromosomes, you good. If you was born with an X and a Y, there's no way you should go in any female sport. Wrestling, boxing, MMA, basketball.
But now you're talking about something else, though.
What?
Now you're talking about a hermaphrodite. That's a whole nother term.
No, I'm talking about someone who identifies as a woman but are man, whether they got the surgery or not.
Right.
They're technically a woman now to the public eye.
To society, yes.
Going to the WNBA, and he better be great. Because if you go to the WNBA, you cheeks, nigga. Like, you better be great. But do you see that happening? Do you think the league will allow that? Or you think, like, they'll try, because they want to compete with the men so bad, you think they'll allow it and try to bust his ass? If AI identified as a woman and he get out there and what you doing?
So bad, he said,
What you doing, bro? Is you accepting that?
Okay,
to
answer your first question, I hate you.
Because I'm
answer
the
your
first question ever. Lord them rims, ladies. Hey, he ducking on the 8-foot rim, nigga. Come on.
To answer your first question, do I think the NBA will ever allow that?
I think for the purpose of being politically correct or not being shunned or anything,
I think
they're going to say
I was going to say, to be politically correct, I think that they are going to allow it. But to answer your question, it would be their biggest mistake.
No, it won't.
When do you
because
think
we'll have all these park niggas
I'm not
identify as
Raven
women
Simone.
just to play on TV.
When do you think
The league would be great?
I'm not Raven.
The league
Simone.
would be great.
When do you?
I'm not looking in the future.
I'm just
We
curious.
probably get Jello Ball in a uniform then if we do that, bro.
Jellica Ball.
Jellica Ball, bro. We out here allegedly.
I hate both of you.
I just want to know how many years until we see this.
So,
bro, I think it's on the way.
I'm saying 5 years.
So the LGBTQT community is one of the strongest forces on the planet right now.
Yeah.
They are.
So they can't say no.
I didn't say that.
They can't say no, bro.
I did not say that.
No, we
live in cancel culture. I support you guys.
Man, y'all can't cancel us. Fuck that. Suck my dick. Cancel that nigga trying to come to the league. When he do. When he's ducking on Deladon.
You said 5 years? You said 5 years?
5 years we see a tranny in the...
Bro, relax. I didn't even say that.
5 years we see a
transgender
in the WNBA.
5 years?
Bro,
I think slightly
longer.
More than that.
I say longer, but I'd say...
I think a little more than that.
They're already in MMA.
That's
It's
MMA.
All they do is
that's a bigger platform than the WNBA.
Duke was already fighting before he came out as trans. He already beat like 3 chicks up. So all it takes is a nigga to pull the Joanna man and his wig fall off while he dunking. That's all it takes, bro. And then what we gonna say? We gonna say, oh, that's unfair? When he's shooting 60, 50, 80?
To answer your question, I think it's slightly more than 5 years. Not 5 years, but slightly more than 5 years. Whatever slightly more than 5 years looks like.
If it is...
And the reason why I say slightly more than 5 years, because in politics, Obama was like, hey, if children identify as... If a boy identifies as a girl, he can walk to the girl's bathroom. And then Donald Trump was like, nah, son, I'm not with that. And he took that away. You know what I mean? And so, like, there's a lot of hula hoops that would have to be jumped for that to occur.
So you mean to tell me 4 years ago I could have walked in the girl's bathroom?
You could have.
Son of a...
Listen, man.
Yeah. So,
when a nigga get in the league and then identify as a woman, get in the league, and then he's slapping Skylar Diggins on the ass because she did a good play, how y'all gonna feel?
I'm gonna laugh and be like, "Is this what you wanted?"
He taking team showers.
They're gonna
with your favorite player. How y'all feel? Tia Cooper, trying to get cooped on. How y'all feel?
Did y'all see? Look at what Makai just wrote.
Thank you. I'm not saying that, Makai, but I'm saying, dude, it's gonna happen.
Nuts and faces.
And how do y'all feel about that? Because y'all saying, oh, it's fine with me, but how do y'all feel about that being for the league?
Wait a minute. Who said it's fine with me, sir? It is not. There has not.
I didn't say it was fine with me.
See, so you beating around Bush.
I'm trying to be politically correct on this one.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that.
That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That was good.
Nah, he gonna tell his girl to beat around the bush because his dick's still there.
I'm shading.
Yeah.
Once again, I can only speak about what's going on in my household, and
I'm saying if I wake up and I see Joanna man
in my household,
I wake up and I see Joanna man, bro, I'm flipping.
You flip now.
No, I'll be
flip the channels anyway.
No, but I will say dude's name. I will kill him, and then I will DM him the clip of me killing him. Her. Sorry. I'm saying.
Or whatever it feels like being that day.
I think that shit's gonna happen though.
A helicopter.
I think that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, it will happen, and I think it's happening within 5 years, and that'll be the biggest mistake that league makes. And they're gonna think that it's gonna help because they're struggling.
The WNBA already is trying to support the LGBTQ community. We have an LGBTQ community night already in the league
because they're doing anything they can to get people to look at them.
So I'm saying. I hate you.
Brittany Griner is the closest thing.
So I'm saying that they're probably going to vote on it, but I'm saying that it's going to take I think it's going to take a little longer than 5 years.
Bro,
if it happens before that, then we'll see.
I think that it will be a lot of because I want it to happen strictly because the women say we can compete with the men. So let homie go in there and drop 88. But that's the
thing. I have a feeling that it's not going to be a good player. It's going to be an ass player. Okay. It's going to be like, come off the bench for garbage minutes. But it's going to be the first trans player.
He's going to be like Jason Collins?
Yeah.
The first gay player was like, oh, we would play you.
Janisha Collins.
Exactly. No, it'd be Jason. All right. I think that it needs to happen so women can get a reality check. The women basketball players, not women, because dudes over there beating women up, breaking skulls, and they still fight.
I love his reasoning. He's like, I don't want this to happen for the progression of the LGBT community. I want this to happen so those bitches get a reality check.
Man,
that's his reasoning.
That's also my reason.
We know that them motherfuckers is unstoppable, and they trendsetters for the females anyway. Everything girls get from gay dudes in the gay community anyway. So they got their place in the world. They good.
Can we please go to the
but
next
if a dude go to the WNBA,
can we please?
You don't see no girl identifying as a dude. You don't see no studs out here going to the NBA.
They know their place.
I didn't say they know their place. I said they got their place.
No, you said they know that.
Oh, they know their place? They actually
Please,
don't know
can we
their
go to
place,
the
bro.
next
They be
topic?
trying to set
I
me
don't
on
want to see
fire.
where this goes.
You remember when I was telling you, old dude was talking about this, and he's like, "Yo, y'all be bashing. This is one of those times."
We're
Who
not
is old
bashing,
dude?
It's one of your homeboys.
One of my homeboys?
Yeah.
Bro, suck my dick, bro. Pause.
No, but we're not. The thing is, we're not bashing. It's because nobody wants to fucking listen to the truth anymore. Because the truth hurts so bad to everybody.
Bro, I'm not going on that one. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, this is the truth." I would just say,
Is
"Lord
it
of
not,
Rims,"
though? Is
and
it
that
not? Is it
and
not a
that
fact?
Duke is coming soon, and he's dropping 50 on Liz Cambage and all your favorite WNBA
What happens
stars.
the first time a transvestite or transgender?
Please, can we go to the next topic?
Oh my
Please.
God.
What happens when a transgender gets in a fight with a woman in the WNBA
And she's not Kobe Bryant, she's Chris Childs.
and just
We see that in the MMA right now. What do you mean? Hey, that nigga lost though. Some chick beat his ass. So homie might get his ankles. I mean, you can get your ankles broke. You still average 50. So what you mean?
Like-
It means nothing.
and that's the thing. It's probably gonna be like a little guard too. So like
Crossing everybody up.
yeah, but they're not gonna be able to finish. You know what I'm saying?
I just want the ladies to understand that it's a level.
Just like they won't be able to finish.
It's a level to.
You know, because they're being.
So okay, let's pick somebody who's ass at basketball right now. Let's shoot one of these trash NBA players.
Why have we spent 40 minutes?
Let's
on
shoot
This is fun.
let's shoot Taco Fall.
Yo, chill. I don't know.
If he just wake up one day and say, "Yo, I'm feeling a little flimsy," what?
What?
I'm gonna go to the WNBA.
Takisha?
Taka? I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. What? You think they accepting that? They got to.
We already
Because the
answered
LGBT
this.
community.
We already answered this.
They
Why-
came up with it's the whatever for me, sis. That's the gay community coming up with all that shit. Not motherfuckers saying it. They control the world. Beyonce said girls control the world. That's like legit the truth.
He said that they came up with it's the beard for me.
They did.
It's the eyelashes.
Bro,
for
my
me.
okay, listen, my brother's
did.
gay. He been saying that
is the
shit.
gays?
He been saying that shit for like a year before this shit just started happening. He's been saying that shit. Everything that he says, it ends up being said by everybody else months later.
I literally he'll post that shit too,
Dead ass.
and then I'll see that shit get popular like months later.
Bro, it's true. They all say that. They all these bad bitches, they get all their flavor from the gay nigga. No cap.
On a side note,
Okay.
Vic is out here.
Vic think
Killing
he's
it.
sexy. He can get his ass off.
He's killing it though. He got his own clothing line and shit. He's
Yeah,
killing
he
it.
killing it. Shout out to Cut, Los Angeles. He in Houston now though, but shout out to the bros. But is we done? Is y'all gonna stand? I'm on this island and I'm shooting off this island with a 100-round clip.
I
Is y'all
see.
niggas
I'm
coming
with
up
you.
or not?
I
with
see.
you.
So we back to back Contra,
Look, Will. Right now,
all
it's-
directions.
Right now, it's you and me, army of two.
Yeah,
Just-
dead ass. Because I don't want to
I
see
already
it.
answered it.
I don't want
have
to see it.
I don't have to.
I don't want to
bash.
see it, but I want to see it because I don't want a girl to go on ESPN and say, "Yeah, I can beat Seth Curry," when she can't even beat Speedy Claxton. So I want to see it just because of that. I want to see
probably can't even-
I want to see Smush Parker, somebody like that level, identify as a woman, go to the WNBA and average 50.
He will kill it in there.
Patrick Beverly averaged 37 in high
Smush Parker
school.
right now will kill it in there.
He will.
He's out there killing puss. All right.
Release me from.
I just want to
criticism.
say, bro, that's all I wanted to say because I want to see the women
I answered it.
get
I
humbled.
answered it. Do I think it's gonna happen? Yes. Do I think in 5 years? No. Slightly more than 5
Yeah.
years. Do I want to see it? Not me personally.
But I'm saying this, bro. When he comes in the league and he's dunking,
you're
and he's
already
doing all
using the
this,
wrong title.
when she comes in the league and she's dunking,
When cisgender.
when sis come in the league and she's dunking,
There you go.
When Sus come in the league and
bro,
start dunking,
listen, bro. Hey, no, we ain't doing that. But when they come in the league and they dunking and they like, oh, this is unfair. I told y'all lower the rims in 2018. You know, like I don't want to hear it now. We got trans in the league now. Y'all got to deal with that. Get that work.
They're gonna be doing the same shit they were doing on that episode of SpongeBob where they were like, "Mr. Krabs is unfair."
Yeah, that
Mr.
ass, bro.
Krabs is in there.
Yeah, bro.
That's what they're gonna do with the WNBA.
Because that nigga's gonna be in the rim, nigga, and they still laying it up, and he over here pinning their shit to the backboard. I want to see it just so they can complain, and then I can say, "Lower them rims, ladies." That's my agenda, bro. Lower them rims. I want to see 8-foot rims. I'm trying to see Liz Cambage dunk on Brittany Griner, but now I gotta see Smusher Parker. I'm telling you, bro. Don't make me turn to Will Anisha. Don't make me.
What's the next topic?
That's a check too, bro. I'm gonna be the first $2 million contract. You know they don't get paid much.
I hate you.
I got 3 dunks in the league already. That's more than Lisa Leslie. I'm out here.
You'll have the highest.
Highest field goal percentage.
Highest.
It's like field goal percentage 80 out here.
You have the most expensive contract in the WNBA at
$150,000.
$150,000.
Dead ass, bro.
And a freaky soul.
Dead ass. Every time I score, I can't wait to play Brittany Griner, bro. I'm gonna yell DeMarcus Cousins every time I bucket her ass. On God, think she out here. Y'all need a reality check, yo. Y'all aight. They can shoot their ass off though, but that's only part of the game. And that's where it separates from men and women.
To be clear, we're not trashing the WNBA.
Oh no, I'm full on right now.
But we are pointing out faults that are in that system.
And I want to see the contradiction of them letting the trans come into the league and then them saying, "Oh, that's unfair because he's dunking every day."
That's literally all of society right now.
When he gets in the league,
Do as
and
I
he's
say,
Wilt,
not as I do, and then it's over.
and he's Wilt Chamberlain
Oh man,
blocking everything. Alina Della Donhu.
Della Dong.
Hey, I ain't gonna let y'all bash Elena Della Don.
She ain't giving nobody buckets in the NBA.
Kobe
So
played with a
fucking
broken
what?
hand. She played with 3 slip discs.
She not giving nobody buckets in the NBA.
I played with no ACL, PCL, and MCLs. Suck my dick.
Nah, but you wasn't giving buckets like that. She was giving buckets to women.
Well, if maybe somebody would have sent me a pick, I would have been able to get buckets off the pick like some people.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
You know, you want to send me a pick? All right, for real though.
Micaiah's sick
We're
nigga.
just ruining shit now.
He said he want to do it to ask Kelsey to marry him. You just like Jawada Man, thinking you gonna get the puss as a woman. Get out of here.
He's about to come out there and get the weakest sew-in ever, and then that shit's gonna fall.
That shit gonna fall off on the break. All right. He went to.
Oh man.
He went to Will Anisha. I was like, I got you, sis. They gonna call him Mika. All right, bro.
He's gonna Gorilla Glue it.
Go.
Man.
We off it. My point is, Lord them rims, ladies.
All right.
And we won't have these problems.
That really wasn't what we were talking about so much. I mean, it is.
No, that is. I've been waiting to get that off my
Future of the
chest.
league, but I mean, can we elaborate a little bit more on future of the NBA? Or no?
What you want?
He
What,
said that
when,
everybody's turning into Trae Young. I said defense is dead.
When a girl identifies as a man, that's what you're talking about? Yeah. That's all Brittany Griner had to do.
Another thing that I see for the future of the NBA is that, and it's also college basketball. I think that
Mika, you got a challenge for the belt.
Yeah, just cut me off. It's cool.
Color people. Go.
Any more?
No, go.
No, I feel like you got 2 more in the chamber. Go ahead. Get it
I was
off.
trying to listen to what you were saying.
You got 2 more in the chamber. Get it off. I can see it in your eyes.
This is cool.
I can see it in your eyes, Brian. Get it off.
It's cool. You know why we're never gonna see a woman
I knew it. Go ahead.
transgender into a man to play in the NBA?
Why?
Transition.
Transition to be a man playing.
Because they
in the
get
NBA?
burned in transition.
Yep. Because they are not out here. But we can transition.
This is gonna be the last episode.
But we can transition into a female.
Because what?
We can transition into a female because we'll be more physically more able.
And you know what all women say? Well, we made you guys. Shut up.
All right.
You know what? We're going to make them when we baptize them, when we dunk on them. So, yeah.
I'm gonna make you famous. 100 views, 100 million views. Of you getting these nuts on your head in public, shorty.
I like Rihanna better.
Another. I'm done. Another transition that I see in the future of the NBA is that if colleges don't make adjustments with the players paying them, that we're going to see a lot more kids go into the G League to backdoor into the NBA.
Yeah. But they just going to go overseas. They just going to go get paid first.
Right.
And then go.
Right.
So I think the NBA is the only reason they're not having the draft out of high school shit is to keep college alive.
Yeah.
That's honestly what I think. And colleges is paying these kids under the table. You can ask any NBA player if they paying them, they're gonna give you a weird face, and they're gonna
we know that they're getting paid. Zion, Derrick Rose,
Gilbert already gave that up too.
Right.
Like, come on, dude. Fucking Chris Webber. All these players, they getting paid.
But they want that. They want that. They don't have to sneak around money.
Yeah, because they want to get paid and flex.
Right.
They don't want to get paid, sit on it, and then flex once the season over.
Right.
So I think they're going to get paid first.
Yeah, I think that's another trend that we're going to see is a lot of more kids going to the G League as opposed to going to college.
I mean, if they paid their college players, the NBA can open up the straight out of high school again and kill the one and done. And the college players I think they should kill the one and done and have a 2-year limit, like football or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. What they do, 3 years, 2 years?
Yeah.
At the least. And high school players can go get drafted, but they can't be eligible for college until the next year if they don't get drafted. And it'll be a decision because some of these niggas think they just coming out of high school getting drafted and hooping, and all y'all niggas ain't Kobe. All y'all niggas ain't KG. All y'all niggas ain't T-Mac. Some of y'all niggas is Kwame. So I think that college should adjust, pay their players, keep them for 2 years, and NBA should get rid of should draft out of high school, and it'd kill a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because Zion shouldn't have went to college.
There's games where Duke has like Duke versus North Carolina where some of those floor seats, some of those floor seats are like $47,000 just to sit.
And none of the players get paid.
Yeah,
it's
so
trash.
I think that's a big thing that we're gonna see. They need to make that happen. Ryan?
League soft.
Hey Makai, you say I'm sorry, bro. Go.
Just a quick thing real quick. You know what? I think that the league needs to see another player physically change the dynamic of the trajectory that this league is heading in. And until we see that, there won't be any changes, and it'll continue to be a watered down version of what we see today.
Okay, so one of my pet peeves is when people say that the league is soft. So like it goes people and old heads especially, they don't think of both sides of that coin. So on defense, they always talk about when you slap somebody or you rest their hand on them, like that goes both ways. Being aggressive on offense, being aggressive on defense. If Russ was that aggressive back then, he would fucking butt fuck them.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, so
imagine if he was in the WNBA.
So
that's my point. That's my point.
Nope, I'm not going there.
Huh?
So I want to know in specific aspects, how do you think that the league is soft?
The expectation of the anticipation of a call.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
That is a huge factor which makes me feel that way.
Just the look into the refs is what makes it soft.
Okay.
because you look to your team back in the past and y'all protect each other as a unit. But now players are looking at the refs like, hey, you ain't going to call that? All right, I'm going to fall next time and shit like that. And that's what makes it look, because all it is the appearance that is soft. And that's what makes it more soft, is because it looks soft.
There we go. Perfect example. Nick has the game plan right now. And Giannis just he was trying to drive the lane. Threw both hands in the air because he got the ball stripped. And he got the foul call.
Yeah.
And then covered his face like he got hit in the face. You're 7 feet tall. Nobody hit you in the face.
I do think that was a foul, but I do think it was soft that he was like, "Oh, my face," and didn't get hit in the face.
Like this is what I hate.
That's what it is.
I'm not mad at the players for doing it because the league is allowing it. So they're finding a way to get extra points for it. Can't hate on them for that. But the fact that it's literally okay to flop is ridiculous.
So flopping, looking to the refs. What else is soft about the game?
That's the bulk of it, because the refs dictates how physical the game is.
Literally not allowed at all in any way, shape, or form.
So hand checking is a thin line, because if you're hand checking to guide me where you need me to go, that's a foul.
Yeah,
that's a foul.
Stiff arming was a foul back then.
No, hand checking is a foul. Don't hold me, nigga. Slide your feet.
That's what I'm saying.
I get that.
That's what I mean by it's a thin line, because if you're it's one thing if you're guarding somebody and you have a hand and they drive into you, but it's another thing. But if I'm resting my hand on you to guide you,
to go,
guiding you where I need you to go, those are two different things.
So this is my favorite one. My favorite one, and I'm glad Ellery brought it up because I forgot. Load management.
I think
load management.
I don't think load management makes the league soft.
It absolutely does.
I did, Jumar.
I don't think it do, because it's just something.
Resting your hand on somebody is not defense, Jumar.
It's something that the players are doing, choosing to do.
Did you just die?
No. It's something the players are choosing to do, and the league ain't doing shit about it. So I don't think it's soft that a player is like, well, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Take that Chicago game off. I don't think that's soft. I don't think it's soft at all.
Okay,
the league needs to do something about it.
So load management, I think they should do and there's no real way to do it because they're millionaires. So like
which is bullshit. It's bullshit that there's no.
Because load management is real. Like when Kawhi played for San Antonio, and his athletic staff told him specifically, like, hey, they're trying to fast track you. You're not ready. You're gonna get injured again. When it's things like that, it's real. But then when you do extra shit like Kawhi, where you live in San Diego and you're like, oh, I woke up and my toes feel funny, then it's not real. So but I don't have a good answer for load management. It's a real thing, but players do take advantage of it.
So
players take advantage.
So here's my other thing.
I don't think it's soft.
Once again, Ellery's bringing up. He said old school players wanted to play every game for the fans.
No.
New school players don't give a fuck about you and me as long as they get that check.
Old school players didn't give a fuck about the fans. They the players.
They really didn't.
They didn't give a fuck about the fans.
They really didn't.
They were making a 12th of what the players are now.
But inflation, bro. Inflation, is different, and the league is in a better place.
Inflation, but you're gonna give a dude.
The league's in a better place. The league's in a better place. The league's in a better place. But. Bro, they didn't give a fuck about the fans. It was players that played because they love the sport, and it's players that played because they wanted a check. And they was good at basketball, so let's pay the bills. But I don't think they give a fuck about the fans. The fans are there. When you play, do you care about the fans? No. Because
you're not there to see me.
Do you care about if they think you look good or not? No. You playing your game, right?
Yeah, because I want to win the game.
Because you want to win the game. So you don't give a fuck about the fans. Ever.
They're not paying to see me. They're not the ones effectively paying my salary by buying merchandise and coming to the games.
So what do that mean? How do that show? Okay, because they can buy all the fucking merch they want. No NBA player is putting that jersey on for a fan. They putting it on for the love of the sport or the check. I don't think any NBA player. Players that are putting that
jersey on for a check need to get the fuck out the league. Is what I'm saying.
Was Kobe putting that jersey on for the fans, or did he want to win? when his finger was falling off.
wanted to win.
He wanted to win, but I think there was fanfare in there as well.
Ain't no fanfare and shit. His last year was fanfare, and he still was trying to win. If Kobe had a chance to go to the fucking finals in his last year, he don't give a fuck about the fans. I don't think nobody plays for the fans because you don't even think about the fans until you in your zone, and that's what you do. You talk shit.
Well, I've never actually had people come watch me play, so.
Well, I done had some hecklers, and you don't care about them until they talk enough and you hear them, or they talk in the right spot and you hear them. But I'm never lacing up because my homie's in the crowd. I play harder because my homie's in the crowd, but I don't give a fuck if I'm not lacing up. It's my decision. So I don't think that makes the league soft. I think that's just
okay. You know what? Okay, if you don't want to accept that one, how about this? How about I don't feel like playing for here, so I'm going to sit for the rest of the season. They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
That's a problem with the league and the Players Association.
Like how
they gave them that leverage.
I'm not saying like it's. I'm just saying it's an aspect of the league that is bullshit to me.
I'm not a millionaire, so I can't really answer that.
And it's getting more and more common.
Yeah.
Detroit.
I can't.
Cleveland.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So the way I feel about it is like, I'm a commodity, so I have the luxury of being able to do that. I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do, but I feel like that's where they're coming from with it. Like, cause Scotty did that too. Scotty was the second. He led the league in every category. Well, he's second place in every category, but he sat out because he knew he was a commodity. And I'm not saying it's right, but I mean, like, I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that, because if I was a millionaire and I was a commodity, oh God, I might sit out for more money or whatever. What the fuck I want? Like James Harden could do shit like that because he's James Harden.
Yeah. Kevin Porter Jr. came.
Like, when you're a commodity and you have value like that, I guess I don't know what it feels like to be worth M's.
Is that only a Star exclusive thing, or can Grayson Allen do that too?
Grayson Allen cannot do that
Why can't he?
because he's not a star.
Is Grayson Allen lacing up
If
for the
Grayson,
fans?
okay, so that ties back into what I was telling
We
you
are
about
playing.
resume.
Hold on.
Resume
Grayson
shit.
Allen
No, hold on.
No,
Hold on.
I'm answering a question.
No, I'm talking about the last point. We playing in a season right now where it's no fans. What do you mean they lace up for the fans?
Oh, he's on you. Okay.
All the players in previous eras laced up for fans. They laced up for the fanfare. They laced up to be a professional athlete. They laced up to win a
They
championship.
laced
Michael
up
Jordan
to play
literally-
basketball at the highest level and win chips.
In the last dance,
Yes.
they showed all the
Primarily,
times when
that's
Michael
exactly.
Jordan was like, "Man, fuck them kids." And he
Primarily.
he had the trench coat on. He had the fly ass hat on. He used to hate when people walked up to him. He used to be like, "Son of a bitch, I don't want to."
But you're Michael Jordan.
You remember when he was
Jordan.
in the Corvette and they're like, "Hey, Michael," and he didn't even turn his head and he drove.
See?
Fuck everybody. Michael
Exactly.
Jordan didn't do shit for the fans. Fuck
I will be
everybody.
the first one to tell you that 100% basketball is about wanting to win a championship. That's it. That is the end all be all. However, when you are that marketable of an athlete, there is a certain point of fanfare that you have to do.
You have to. And then you do it, and then you start to love it because some people are nice.
You're getting your check because people are coming there to see you.
But that don't mean you lace up for them. When I put my fucking shoes on, I don't care.
And even if you're not lacing up,
I'm lacing up for that 92 million that Zion got. That's what I'm lacing up for.
even if they're not lacing up for the fans, right? They're letting down their team by not lacing up that night. So it throws all that shit out of the water. I don't want to fucking hear it. It's bullshit.
Now,
It's
that's
soft
fair.
as fuck, like every soft ass fucking player in this league.
That
You
is
can't
fair.
say that. You're a Spurs fan. Can't say that.
Can't say what?
You can't agree with him
Why?
because that's what the Spurs did. Their whole dynasty.
What?
Sit players down, regardless of the team. Tim Duncan sat
But
out
that was
games.
coaching
because-
staff.
What's the difference?
He's talking about the players doing.
Tim Duncan he can say,
If
yo,
the
I
coach
want to
tells
play.
you, if the coach tells you this is the last week of the season, I want you to sit out the entire season because I'd rather have you for the playoffs. That's the coach. That's coaching staff.
You can still say,
It's
fuck that, I
different.
want to hoop.
It's different if you can't go against coach's decision unless
Yes, the
you're
fuck you
Allen
can.
Iverson.
All
You're
the players are doing it
Tim
now.
Duncan. You can say, fuck that, I want to hoop.
Pop used to sun. Don't use the Spurs because Pop used to sun the shit out
Because
of
they
everybody.
they bought
They
into
said that
Pop.
he made every single player cry at least once.
Because they
So-
bought into Pop and they believe what he did. That's why he was able to say nah. And they say yeah. But If a coach come in and say, nah, we need you for the playoffs, and I want to hoop, nigga, I'm hooping. You ain't about to sit me down, and you got to play me because who I am. You can't tell Bron to sit down if he want to hoop in Cleveland, even though it's a Cleveland game.
He's worth $1 billion.
I know, but
him anything.
Okay, but mid-season. It's mid-season. Y'all locked in for the playoffs.
Be there.
If it's mid-season, y'all locked in for the
People
playoffs.
cater to LeBron because he has $1 billion.
Answer the question.
There's nothing you can do to LeBron because he has $1 billion.
Answer the question though. If it's mid-season, Cleveland game, Bron in town, coach say, nah, we good. We already locked in for the playoffs. Bron say, I want to hoop. They gonna sit him down or they gonna run him?
People are scared of LeBron.
They are gonna ask him.
No,
people are scared of
LeBron.
LeBron.
Ask him, how many minutes would you like, sir?
Simple.
They're gonna be like, this is how they're gonna cater to LeBron.
He gonna get burned.
Sir, we would prefer if he didn't play, but if you absolutely have to play, is there any way you could play like 10 minutes?
They wouldn't even say that.
I don't
They'd
even
be
think
like,
it'll be
okay,
questions asked. It'll be
just let us know
okay.
when you want to come out.
For sure. Give me the call.
It's LeBron.
And they'd go to whoever's supposed to come in for him. Be like, hey, scratch what we said earlier. Yeah, you're gonna sit on the bench probably the whole game.
Yeah. I'm saying that you got the decision to make at the end
Everybody
of the day.
ain't got the juice. LeBron got the juice.
All right.
Yeah, because he's a Bron. Okay.
The league is soft.
Now Grayson Allen and them can't do that because they
WFT.
Grayson.
No,
Allen.
what I was telling you is if Grayson Allen get something on his resume, then you get more buying power.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah. But
He's got a lot of fucking shit to make up because he is ass.
okay, but what if he was starting? But what if he was
He does start, doesn't he?
Scratch that. He is a piece of trash.
so.
Is what he is.
I gotta double check that.
He is a.
Because
Because
got
they use
Dylan
him
Brooks
they use him
and
for
Ja.
for defense.
They use him to hurt people.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all slandering Grayson, bro. That's my guy.
But don't say it like it's a shock because there's plenty of NBA players that were used to hurt people. So
But he's also a bitch about it.
okay. I'm not knocking it.
On and off the court.
Oh, I'm not knocking it.
Yeah,
But there's plenty of
Jumar
players
said
that-
it. They're not motivated. The fans do not motivate you to play. They motivate you to probably play harder or do something spectacular or
There's
entertain.
a reason certain teams call the fans the sixth man because that does play a factor.
But you don't play for the fans. If they wasn't there,
I'm not-
I have a podcast that I know things. He starts.
see, I didn't know he started. I thought Dylan Brooks was starting, but is he hurt?
I don't, because now.
It's Ja, Grayson, Jaren, Jonas, Valanciunas, and Dylan Brooks.
Oh,
Dylan
okay.
Brooks.
Oh, well then they.
I will
squeeze
fight
him in.
Grayson Allen. Whoever wants to fucking tell me Grayson Allen is shit, I will fight him.
Grayson Allen is
I want to see white on white crime because I don't see it
decent.
enough. So
he better than Tyler
Oh
Johnson.
fuck! I will,
But
if I
who?
ever,
Tyler Johnson.
yeah, he is. If I ever played against Grayson Allen, I would make sure I do a Bruce Bowen to him, little bitch.
Hey, bro, y'all gotta stop shitting on Grayson. He decent. Y'all
I
he
said
got,
that.
No, I'm saying he just got a negative stigma with him because he was the nut kicker in college. But
He's
he
a
still
bitch.
do that shit.
he was Draymond Allen.
He still do that shit.
But I think, dude, I don't think you should ever play for the fans. They'll get
I'm
you-
not. You're making it seem like that's my whole thing. It is not. I'm just saying.
No, there's people that
there
play
is
for
a
the
percentage.
fans. No, absolutely.
Jared Dudley plays for the fans.
No, if he entertains, but he's out there to win.
Of course he is. But I'm just saying, there is a percentage where
I think Donovan Mitchell plays for the fans. Like when we went to the Utah Jazz game, he was out there 3 hours early just signing shit. You remember when
That's
you
not playing. That's signing. That's that's him.
No, but you didn't hear what I said. He was out there 3 hours before the game signing shit. So he plays for the fans. Like no,
he don't, bro. He signs shit for the fans because thank you for coming. But
You don't gotta do
When you
that.
get on
3 hours before, you don't gotta do
you
that.
don't gotta do that. But you're
There's
Donovan
other
Mitchell.
stores-
You gotta sell something. What the fuck else y'all selling?
He
in
didn't have
Utah?
to do that. He had his Beats headphones in, chilling.
Yeah,
he was the
when
first one out there and the first one to leave.
I would sign autographs
last one to leave.
if I was an NBA
So you're
player.
doing shit for the fans.
I'm doing that for the
Rudy
fans.
Gobert wasn't out there.
But I'm not lacing my fucking shoes up for them niggas. Fuck them niggas once I
all I'm
lace up.
saying is there is a certain amount of fanfare that you have to do for the fans. I'm not gonna put a percentage number on there. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Let's say 40.
It's
Okay.
winning.
Vince Carter
Good
did stuff for the fans. He made spectacular dunks. He tried spectacular dunks. But in the end, he was trying to win. So that's what
Was
you're trying
he?
to say?
Was he?
He wasn't?
The last.
The last time he tried to win was in Dallas. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's not.
Thank
let's
you.
not.
Thank you. The last 3-4 years of his career, he wasn't trying to win.
What do you mean?
last
What, he's
6
going to go to
years
the
of his
Lakers
career,
and
he
not
wasn't.
play?
He was just there for the check at that
He
point.
No, he wasn't.
No,
He's
he
played
was there
over
for he was
100
there for
million in
people
his
like Will
career.
and me. He was there for the fans.
No, he was there to play.
was
He
there
wanted
for
to
the
play ball, period. I think he wanted to play ball. Period.
He wanted another Bentley.
Or he paid, bro. He done made mad money in his career, and he got the Nike contract. He's good.
Does he still have his Nike contract?
Yeah,
he still has. He's one of them lifetimes, bro.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He got one of those.
Shout out to Vince Carter.
Yeah, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll
Yeah,
talk
he
shit, but
done made over 100 M's in his career. He good. He ain't got no scandals. He ain't got no baby moms. He good. Vince is cool. He just low key. He wanted to run. He wanted to get some burn before he go out. He ain't want to sit on the bench. That's what happened. But he definitely.
A realistic team would have taken him and actually given him a spot.
The last time Puma signed a basketball player was Vince Carter's 10 years, $50 million in 1998.
That was 98, and he got out of
terminating his contract with Puma. Carter signed a deal with Nike. NBA legend. The company released the signature shoe called Shocks, which was immensely popular.
Yeah. He signed a
lifetime deal for the NBA for Nike does not mean literally a lifetime of the
No,
player.
lifetime mean as long as you're in the NBA or as long as you're playing pro, you got a deal. That's what that means.
Allen Iverson got a lifetime.
Allen Iverson got a lifetime to
with Reebok.
Get released to release shoes.
No, he got a lifetime.
I know, but his lifetime is different because
Oh.
he can release a shoe if he want to. He's like, there's a difference. LeBron got the same thing as AI, but with that.
But yeah. Anyway.
This nigga Eddie late as hell. What up, Eddie? But
Man,
bro,
if this was a barbecue, you has to be fucking looking for.
Bro, you scraping up mad potato salad if this a barbecue, bro. You getting potatoes. Ain't no macaroni and cheese. Ain't no ribs. Nigga. You getting the hot
Just
dogs and
water bottles
hamburgers
left in the cooler.
and salty ass lays, bro. You late as shit. But what's good? But what's the next up, bro?
Well, you know what?
Commercial, do it.
We want to thank
Who?
Powerplay Sports and
You better be
Collectibles.
thinking, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Versus
and Power Play.
We want to thank Powerplay Sports and Collectibles. For all your sports and collectibles needs, go to Powerplay Sports and Collectibles, located at the Boulevard Mall. We want to thank Versus Bro Studios, who are gracious enough to give us this space to do the thing we do.
And they get in the studio, bro. We about to be in here spitting.
We about to be in here spitting.
Yeah.
We also like to thank Thoughts County Anywhere Podcast. They talk the wrestle. If you want to listen to Thoughts County Anywhere Podcast, you want to listen to somebody talk about the wrestle, Saturdays 9 a.m. They talk about the wrestle. Nick.
Do you like the t-shirts that Ryan and me have on?
No,
Do you like...
I'm trash.
Do you like the hoodie that I have on? Would you like to support 3 Point Play Podcast as an entity? Well, go over to Storefrontier / 3 Point Play Podcast and get you some of that sweet, sweet drip. We actually have somebody that bought a shirt.
I got Tony. Remember Tony from
I did
EOS?
not get a notification.
Tony trying to buy, but he said he don't trust the shop, so he trying to give you the money dead up.
We actually have.
So he said he don't trust the internet, so he want to hit you.
Who wants to buy one?
Tony Harrison.
All right.
Moving forward.
Oh man.
You got here?
Why? What'd I do? Drip. Drippity drip.
Where we at, bro?
You want to know where we're at?
Oh, they not playing your guy? That's where we at?
You know what? Yeah. The Cavs are no. So we're in the news. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Suck my dick, ESPN. Y'all already knew it was gonna happen.
Anyway,
Fuck them niggas.
the Cavaliers are no longer playing Andre Drummond until they can find a trade for him.
That's smart for the Cavs.
Why is that smart?
Because
If he gets injured, he's not worth it.
if he gets injured, yeah. And if he comes out and he plays like trash, he lowers his stock. So they know what he's doing this year. He's possibly an all-star too. Yeah.
He's definitely an all-star.
Yeah, so yeah, sit him down. Sit him down and let him
For what it's worth, Boston wants him.
Yeah, because Tristan trash.
Listen, man.
The fuck they got him in center for? 6'8". Fuck that nigga.
Why is Kevin Porter in the G League?
Because he haven't did enough, and didn't he just get sent somewhere or released? He got released, so he's just in the G League.
Wait.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Denver Kevin Porter Jr.?
No, that's Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, my bad. It is Michael
No,
Porter.
yeah.
I was like,
Nah, Kevin Porter's the one that threw the locker room shit in Cleveland.
That's the answer to your question.
He got released.
That's the answer to your question right there.
Yeah. I know, but he got released, and he has a bad aura around him right now, so he got to go to the G League and hoop.
There you go.
That's what he's
doing.
doing.
That's the answer to your question right there. I had to make sure.
Yeah, man, I think that's what it is.
That's definitely what it is.
And Drummond, they got to sit him down while he hot, bro.
Pretty much.
They got to. Blake Griffin,
he's not hot, so what's the point?
he's Blake Griffin. They're gonna.
It's like,
They
oh,
Blake
shit, he's gonna
Griffin.
blow a knee out.
They want him.
No, he's gonna sell because he's Blake Griffin. Somebody's gonna pick him up just
They
because.
want him.
Atlanta might do some wild shit.
I
or
heard
some
the
shit.
Lakers want
Ellery
him.
said he got traded
Nah,
to
he
Houston.
can't go to LA. He got traded to Houston.
Yeah.
Who? Blake?
No. Who? Ellery, who?
Oh, Kevin. He probably did. I don't.
Kevin who?
Kevin Porter Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he probably did get traded to Houston, but he still got to show and prove.
I thought Kevin Love got traded. I'm like, thank the Lord. Release
Blake
that
Griffin,
man.
where's Blake Griffin gonna go though?
Blake, where do I want him to go, or where do I think he's gonna go?
I think if the Pistons smart, they need to go to Atlanta and get John Collins for him. I think that'd be a good move for the Pistons.
I don't want that for him.
No, I'm talking about the Pistons. If they smart,
You're saying
yeah.
the pit? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, John Collins would definitely be a good pickup.
Yeah.
Ooh, John Collins and Jeremy Grant. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good pickup. But that boy, I am so disappointed in the Hawks. I got chops coming for the Hawks.
You got chops coming for the Suns with that outlandish shit you said.
That was the bet.
And the disrespect.
That was the
on
bet.
Chris Paul's name, sir.
That was the bet. That I thought that the Hawks were gonna have a better record than the Suns.
Because they was
Thought it
fucking
was-
stacked.
Was it? Okay.
But Trey Young is
Yeah,
ass.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that was
I'm
it
not
was
sure.
Chris Paul was the factor there. It was better record than
You right. Point is I'm getting chopped. That's all that matters.
Chop it chops.
But it's okay because you getting chops for that man right there.
For this clown?
Yeah, you are.
Hey, so
The assist. Yeah.
So I
He been
didn't-
dropping dimes on that.
so
ass.
I didn't see what
Who, Trey?
Draymond.
Oh.
We
I
both
didn't-
bet on that.
So I didn't
he's about to
see
get
what
shit beat.
Draymond said.
About what?
So
Oh, he was talking about the controversy about. He's like, it's okay when teams want to sit players out, but it's not okay when players want to sit out. It's literally what we were just talking about.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised.
And he's like, it's bullshit.
Huh? Can I play it?
I think it is
Watch
bullshit.
Andre Drummond before the game sit on the sideline, then go to the back, and then come out in street clothes because a team is going to trade him. It's bullshit. Because when James Harden asked for a trade, and
He went out there and
essentially
hooped.
dogged it, I don't think there was no surprise or there's no one's going to fight back that James was dogging in his last days in Houston. But he was castrated for wanting to go to a different team, and everybody destroyed that man. And yet a team can come out and say, oh, we want to trade a guy, and then that guy is to go sit. And if he doesn't stay professional, then he's a cancer, and he's not good in someone's locker room, and he's the issue. And we've seen situations of Harrison Barnes getting pulled off the bench.
Yeah.
Or DeMarcus Cousins finding out that he's traded in an interview
That nigga spitting.
after the All-Star game. And we continue to let this happen. But I got fined for stating my opinion of what I thought should happen with another player. But teams can come out and continue to say, oh, we're trading guys, we're not playing you. And yet we're to stay professional. At some point, as players, we need to be treated with the same respect and have the same rights that the team can have. Because as a player, you're the worst person in the world when you want a different situation. But a team can say they're trading you, and that man is to stay in shape. He is to stay professional, and if not, his career is on the line. At some point, this league has to protect the players from embarrassment like that. You know, we talk all of this stuff about you can't do this, you can't say that publicly. If you say that publicly, you're fine. Anthony Davis got fined, I think, $100,000 or something like that for demanding a trade publicly. But you can say Andre Drummond's getting traded publicly, and we're looking to trade him publicly, and he's to stay professional and just deal with it. But then when Kyrie Irving say, oh, my mental health is off, everybody go crazy about that too. Do you not think that affects someone
I
mentally?
mean, the dude did come back burning
As much
sage.
as we
That's
put
really
into
crazy.
this game to be great, to come out here and be in shape, to produce for fans every single night, and most importantly, to help your team win, do you think that doesn't affect someone mentally?
I'm sorry, Will. Did he just say to produce for fans every single night? I think he did. Suck it.
Look at this. Look who he is.
Well, he's a trash man. It's okay.
All right.
When everyone wants to say,
He's not
oh,
Steph.
man, that young guy can't figure it out. But no one wants to say the organization can't figure it out.
You don't play the whole
At some
thing.
point, the players must be respected in these situations, and it's ridiculous, and I'm sick of seeing it. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Well,
That
listen.
nigga spitting, bro.
We know a thing or two
He
because
is,
we've seen a thing
to a
or
certain
two.
Turn that ad off,
Nice
bro.
is to
Fuck them
switch and
niggas
save
too.
on your auto bottle.
So he is to a certain point. We tend to forget that these people are working for a company. These players are
They
still
employees, man.
Yeah, they're still employees. That's what we tend to forget. And it sucks, but they did sign that contract.
Man,
That prevents them from doing that. I'm not saying it's right, but they signed a contract. That
fuck
shit's in
that.
there. Once
If your
again,
boss came into your office and said, "Yo, we gonna let you go in 2 weeks," no, you gotta hold up. You gotta do your job still, but we gonna let you go for sure in 2 weeks. You coming to work and you ain't dogging it, and you just gonna, yeah, I got you. What else you need? A little bit overtime.
If you paid me, how much they paid Drummond? 23 million, 22.
23 million and then 25 for the last year.
Okay, so
But
he
listen,
got about 48
He got a
million.
whole. He got a whole lot of other
On
incomes.
God,
He ain't missing
on
that.
God, I'd have to. I'm with Ryan on this one. On God,
Nah, fuck that nigga.
on God, I'd
Suck
have to-
that.
I'd
Fuck
have to-
that.
Once again, this is where the superstar mentality plays in Will's favor.
What? How?
Because look, all I'm saying is
Andre Drummond is a superstar.
I'm not disagreeing with any of his statements at all. Not disagreeing with any of his statements.
All-star.
I personally would feel that
Star.
same way.
All-star.
However,
Star.
he signed a contract. It allows the entity as the team to do as they please. It may not be right,
They are
but
done.
that is something that he did sign. I'm not saying it's right. Andre Drummond is one of my favorite players. He should go off and get pissed the fuck off and run amok. The fact they're not letting him is bullshit. I don't disagree, but we do forget that they are working. They're still working. It's still a job.
And if you telling me,
They just
yeah,
are
I'm out of
forcing-
here, I'm gonna take that little pay cut on that last check. Somebody gonna pick me up. I'm gonna find another job.
Right. And
So fuck that. Suck my dick.
I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
And this is where, so okay, look, I just saw Elliot say something. He goes, players gonna start doing 1 to 2 year contracts only.
LeBron
Honestly,
already pioneering that, bro.
yeah, honestly, that I've been saying that shit for years. Saying I wish contracts were shorter because players tend to get complacent. If they start doing shit like that, where it's 1 to 2 year contracts, the league will be a better place because they're gonna be playing for their money.
League would be a better place, and the organizations wouldn't.
How
be,
long would it take to convert that though?
The
There's a
the
lot of
next
contracts
3
coming up.
years? The next 3 years would be a good start because it wouldn't be so many New York Knicks in the league if that was possible.
Like, but there's a lot of. But I'm saying, like, how long would it take to fully conform that? Do you get what I'm saying? Like Giannis just signed.
It'll probably be like a 10-year transition.
Okay, because I'm like
Oh, to
Giannis.
everybody's under?
Yeah, because Giannis just signed a 5.
Maybe
Rudy
not even 10
Gobert
years.
just
It'll
signed
probably
a
just be like a 5-year
extension.
deal. A 5-year.
I think
Maybe
the whole
5-6
thing-
year
Giannis,
transition.
Rudy,
I think the whole thing would go that way with everything, and the Stars are signed
Jeremy
short
has a
terms.
3.
I would think the Stars are signed short terms, and the Rolls are signed long terms because they got to lock in their money,
Ah,
and I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen, but I don't.
But you still wouldn't get the production.
What you mean? I think the organization has the pressure.
You
of,
would get the production out of the roles because they're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like Luke Babbitt, like is it Luke Babbitt for the Clippers? Luke
Kennard.
Thank you. It was Luke something. Anyway,
Luke Babbitt. I know he
six
exists.
point ass nigga. Anyway, Luke Kennard. People like Luke Kennard are like, whoa, you just gave me $63 million. Oh God, I'm gonna try to give you 9 points instead of 6. But in terms of the production for superstars,
Bro,
it could work. I see the vision.
No. Superstars are superstars. They're superstars.
Right.
It'll
But he
be
was
the
saying-
organization.
But he's saying he'd rather have superstars in a shorter contract because he feels like they have to play for their money. I said it could work in your favor or it could blow up in your face because let's say that they are playing for their money and then you get let's say you get somebody like, who's somebody that's decent? Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton averages what, like 20 points a game, right?
Yeah.
Let's say that he signs a 1 year and then the following year he gives you 27 points a game, right? And then another team wants it, right? Then it becomes a bidding war because then you're bidding to keep him, and then he's like, I could just go to another team and take a bigger contract.
That's what restrictions and unrestricted free agencies are. Free agents are. So when you restrict it, another team can throw some money at you, and you get to choose if you want to match that or not. And then that's cool.
But I'm saying you could lose your franchise player if you do shit that way.
Well,
also.
And that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be New York Knicks teams, organizations out here where they haven't kept a franchise player and they haven't been good for years because they sitting on all these contracts with no player. And if a player, if a star come in for 2 years, they'll be like, oh shit, we gotta keep him here. And then now that team's good or serviceable, and I think that'll be cool. And it'll get rid of a lot of tanking. I don't think
the Knicks are going to be serviceable in the next 10 years.
I'm saying, but that would help it, bro.
Yeah. No,
the Knicks are the Knicks. They will always get somebody to look at them.
That could work.
But they don't have a team around them. And you ain't about to sign there for 4 years with no future.
Yeah.
So if you're doing a 2 year thing.
I'm not saying it wouldn't work. I'm just saying, like, I think it's a good idea, but I also think there is this possibility it could blow up in your face.
It could. But I'd love to see it, personally.
I mean, we've seen everything else. Remember the days that they remember like Scotty signed for like 9 years and shit?
That's gone. Those days.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So we are in shorter contract era. So it's just getting shorter and shorter as time go on, guaranteed. And LeBron, once again, is the pioneer of that, I think. Because he always makes the organization say, all right, we're going to get everything you need because you either going to leave next year or you're going to stay. So we're going to do everything for you right now.
Makai could never be slavery because they're giving me millions of dollars.
I was about to say, because, sir, I will go to service tomorrow if that's the case.
Let me get a meal for picking cotton, boy.
I'm out
there with a Bluetooth speaker, nigga.
Listen, it's not slavery. Listen, y'all just got $233 million. I don't have it.
The thing with slavery,
I don't have an opinion.
The thing with slavery is that y'all niggas was wild with the fucking. We didn't get paid. Y'all was fucking our bitches.
Sir, there's red and white make pink. Ask the organization. For $233 million, I don't have an opinion. Is 1 + 1 2?
They would have chopped Kyrie's foot off if it was slavery, Makai.
No. Hold on. Is 1 + 1 2? You're the organization. I'm the player.
God damn it.
Look.
Why you got to do that? It's Black History Month. 3. Hey, you better play along, right? It's Black History Month, bro.
It's 3. Here, okay, you can beat it. No.
It's Black History Month. Get him.
Look, I swear, for $233 million, they could be like, hey.
Makai, hold on. Let me.
And we're saying this because you're not white, but you're white.
Well, listen, hope you know that. This is how much it's okay.
You don't have $1 million, so you don't know. You don't know.
This is how much it's okay for your team to announce that they're trading you because you're a professional athlete. So that's kind of part of the job.
They gave you $22 million.
It's the way that they saying they're about to trade Drummond, Andre Drummond. It's the way they like, we about to trade his ass and we about to sit him down. They yelling it out the window. They not saying, oh, he hurt or his hand or something, and we gonna get him out the window.
I concur.
The most bang for their buck. I can't be mad at them.
Yeah, but telling him, yeah, we sitting you down, we getting you the fuck out of here.
He's saying they didn't have to make it public.
They didn't have to make it public.
I agree.
And then they like, no, you gotta.
It would have been public in 2 seconds anyway because everyone's on.
But the trade's done, and it wouldn't be so much hoopla.
But they also gave him $22 million.
We find out a player is being traded before that player finds out he's being traded.
Did we know Kristaps Porzingis was going to be traded?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming.
The Woj put it on. This dude knows things before NBA teams know things.
Woj is a fucking mobster. That's why. But I'm saying, bro, don't make it so public, and don't say, yeah, we gonna say this, and if you act up, we gonna say you a cancer.
I feel
the media.
I feel you.
That's
now I will say this.
No, but the Cavs is letting
those are journalists though. Those are
the Cavs is letting it happen though.
News, okay?
That's
fake.
Yeah, it is. That is fake news. Those are journalists. That's not coming from the organization. For $255 million, $55 million. Who you kidding? Chelsea Clinton? Oh God.
Bro, I'll be out there. With
I'll do whatever you want me to do.
But bro, you got to think about the love of the game, bro. He want to hoop at the end of the day. Andre Drummond, always in the fucking gym. He want to hoop. So sitting him down is fucking with his psyche alone because he want to fucking hoop.
Why not be retarded? You can't tell me what $233 million feel like till you have $233 million.
Makai's going crazy.
That's funny.
I swear, Will, you just have people will agree with you.
People, listen.
What
no
do you
one
mean?
can tell you. No. That's just me and Makai.
No, I'm talking about Ryan said people are just.
Oh no, that's just me and Makai. Listen, I don't know what you meant by that last one. Oh, but like, can't nobody tell me what $255 million feel like until you have $255 million. That's like you not having a whole bag of Like I got M&Ms in my pocket and I'm like,
that's not fair because I know what M&Ms taste like. So that's not even fair. That's not even comparable.
I'm just saying.
Just don't
it's
do
easy
it
for
like
people
that.
to be like, yeah, if I had money, I'd do this. All right. Money changes the best of us.
You can't do that to somebody who love the game that much.
Once again,
That's their outlet. They.
So Will.
You can't go play
No.
in
I'm
a
asking you
local gym
I'm
because
asking you
you
a quick
risk getting hurt.
Quick question.
So he got to work
Being
out.
somebody that just recently became a father, if somebody was like, yo, we're going to give you $4 million for the next 3 years, not to say nothing. $4 million
Not
right
to say
now.
nothing about what.
Right now.
Not to say nothing about what though.
We're not talking about political issues. We're just talking about to work at Amazon for the next 3 years and not to say nothing. If we decide to move you to another facility in another city, don't say nothing.
No, fuck that. You gotta tell me why and if I believe.
But
in
I
what
just
you're
gave you
doing.
$4 million.
I don't give a fuck, bro. If I'm not about to slave for you, that's slavery right
How is
there.
that slavery?
That's it's not slavery, but it's slaving for you. You're selling out yourself and your beliefs on whatever it is that you believe in for money, and I'm not doing that.
What beliefs?
Whatever they
We're
tell you
talking
to
about
keep
Andre
quiet
Drummond.
about.
We're just talking about Andre Drummond.
Why are they trading him? Just to trade
because they
him?
know they can get something.
They're trading. Okay,
They know they
let's
can
be
get
real.
somebody.
Let's be real. They're trading Andre Drummond because he killing shit, and they think they can get something good for him.
Okay. Now why are they telling him to be quiet? That's what I'm saying. If you tell me why they telling him to be quiet, then you can make a decision off of what is being like.
I'm just saying they
what's
gave him
being
$22
said.
million.
I get that, but
And he probably signed a non-disclosure, so he could play that game if he want to.
bro, I'm not doing
I know what a
anything.
non-disclosure is.
I'm not doing
$22 million,
anything if I don't believe in it.
The only thing I'm speaking up on is actual slavery. That's
I'm not
about it.
shutting up for anything if I don't believe in it neither. I don't care how much money you give me.
I'm only speaking up on real shit. If it's about my job, like you telling me not to speak up on my job, but you gave me $22 million, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Now if you tell me don't speak up because they
Answer
shot
Jumar's
they
question.
shot.
Answer Jumar's question. That's what I'm
So
saying.
if you go in every day and your boss cusses you out and you calls you the N-word, are you cool with $4 million?
Are you cool
That's
with
not
that?
the situation. And
No, they're telling you to
And
shut
no.
up.
And
They're telling
no.
you to shut up.
My
Regardless
boss
of-
tell me shut up all the time.
That's
My boss tells me shut up all the time.
and you do it
My
for the
last
money.
day at work before the pandemic, he was trying to tax me for a 5-piece write-up. Was he not? You remember when I called you? And I finessed the system just like that. But my boss tell me shut up all the time. As soon as he say the N-word, as soon as he say nigga, then we have a problem.
But you can't talk, right? If it's a 4 mil
I just
on the
told
line.
you if it's
but
anything,
if it's 4 mil on the
if
line.
it's no. What did I just say?
This is not even close to what's happening.
What did I say? I said if it's anything related to my job, you can tell me all the shut ups you want. If it's something serious, like, hey, that's when I'll speak up. But that's exactly what they paid you the $4 million for. To be able to tell you to shut up and do your job. Oh
No,
God.
the fuck they don't. They pay me to do my job. They don't pay me to tell me to shut up and call me a nigga.
Nobody's doing that.
No, but
That's what
we're talking
you
about.
just said. That's what they pay you for, to tell you to shut up and do your job. Nobody's
Shut
paying
up and
me.
do your job.
Nobody's paying
Shut
me for
up
that.
and do your job.
Nobody's paying
Not
me
the
for
nigga
that.
part. Shut up and do your job.
Nobody's paying me for that. That's disrespect. I'm a fucking human.
You right?
So you ain't paying me to tell me to shut up and do my job.
You think coaches don't tell the players
Coaches
shut up?
you're going to a coach that's optional.
What are you talking about?
It's all about what you buy into and what you believe. When you hear it from a coach, you're like, okay, he's telling me this because he wants us to win.
For $22 million, there's a long list of people that can tell you to shut up. Starting with the owner.
That is wild.
I don't give a fuck about that.
You get what I'm saying?
That is wild.
You get what I'm saying,
I
right?
get what you're saying.
It's a long list of people that can tell you to
with
shut up.
entertainment, bro.
So
That's
real
the
quick.
problem with
So real
entertainment,
quick.
period.
So real quick. So Nick Cannon was right. What he said, right?
He said what he said, and they told him, "Nah, you gone." Right?
Was that right or wrong? It's literally the same
He said what he
situation.
said. That's what he believed in. That means he put his job on the line for anything as long as he believe in it.
Okay, so now you're talking about something else. So now you're talking. So you agree that they have the right to fire him then?
Yeah, they can.
Oh, okay.
But he got the right to say what he wants.
You always have the right to say what you want.
So
I'm saying you for $22 million, you can tell me to shut up.
I'm saying for $22 million, you ain't telling me to shut
Who's
up.
after the owner? Like the GM?
Yeah.
Okay, the owner. So it's the owner that can tell me to shut up. The GM that can tell me to shut up.
The coach can
The
tell
the
me to
coach can tell me to shut up. The assistant coach can tell me to shut up. The athletic trainer can tell me to shut up. What's the dude? The only person that can't tell me to shut up is the towel boy. He can't tell me
Listen.
to shut
Yeah,
up.
that little
Listen.
17-year-old
Yeah,
boy.
he can't
Listen.
tell me shut up.
How can the coach tell you to shut up when you make more money than him?
What does that mean? Okay,
You just
Because
said-
they
by
hired
your
him-
standard.
They
By
hired
your
they
standard.
hired the coach in a position to
I'm
where
not
he's
saying
supposed
that's
to
not my
maintain
standard.
you.
I'm saying
By
y'all
that
are
sta-
saying
by
that.
Because the
statement.
coach is supposed to
By
maintain
that
you. His
statement-
job is to maintain you.
Okay, no, listen. By that statement, he's saying that why can the coach tell you to shut up if you make more than him?
Y'all are saying
The
that.
same way the owner can tell you to shut up because he makes more than you.
That's what y'all are
Okay,
saying.
so matter of fact, Makai, you just got promoted. You just got promoted to a management position, by the way. Congratulations. You think they promoted you because they can't tell you to shut up? Yes or no? I don't need a paragraph. Yes or no? Just yes or
Listen,
no.
I'm gonna let you guys know. I signed a non-disclosure for my job. Okay?
I signed a non-disclosure for my job.
I don't make $22 million a year.
I
So-
signed a non-disclosure for my job, and on God, I had about 8 people that could tell me to shut up. Starting,
Y'all are missing the point of it. I understand what y'all saying. My boss can tell me to shut up. My boss is my coach, and he can tell me to shut up.
Right.
But if it's, say, I heard an employee calling me a nigga, and I go to my boss. No, let me talk. I go to my boss and I say, "Yo, this is happening. I don't feel comfortable working with him." They say, "Shut up. Go back to work."
right.
You shutting up and going back to work?
Say that one more time. I ain't gonna lie, I missed part of it.
If you heard a management saying, "Oh, that motherfucker Nick, motherfucker is a bitch. He's a nigga,"
Not,
and you hear it, but you
take
go to
the
your
racist part out.
It's no. I'm giving you
Take the-
something.
take
I'm
the
giving you
racist part
something
out.
to believe in, because that's something you believe. You don't believe anybody can just call you a nigga,
Right.
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 That's something to believe in. So if you go to your boss,
Okay,
and you say this happened,
Right.
and they say shut the fuck up, go back to work, pay my bills.
Well, they're not gonna tell me to pay their bills, but yeah, I get what
That's
you're
what they're saying. Are you going back to work, or are you standing your fucking ground?
I'm gonna say that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so let me make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. You're saying that you don't know why they're telling Andre Drummond to be quiet.
I want
you
to
want to
why.
know why.
Yeah.
And then you'll determine from the why, if he should be quiet or not. Is that what you're telling me?
If he believe in it, if they got,
If it's
they,
a valid belief, then yes.
yeah,
You're
if
saying,
they in the
okay.
office like, yo, we gonna try to get you to a team that can get you to the playoffs and do some shit. They don't know they about to make the playoffs, but it's the fucking Cavs, bro.
Okay.
Come on.
What if they're
trying
just
to get
making
him
it
to-
public just because they want something bigger for his trade?
Yeah, but why they making it so messy?
Okay, so here's the thing. How about we take a look at why Andre Drummond hasn't said anything? Maybe he's okay with it.
That's what I'm saying. It's something he believes in. That's why he's not talking. You're either going to say something if you believe in it or don't believe in it. And I think
Andre
that
Drummond is trying to remain professional and get the best deal he can, and maybe that was the agreement. Maybe he was like, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it public to see how many more people we can get to buy."
that's what I'm saying. But
So how is that racist?
nobody's
racist. That's
nobody's
racist.
saying
Nothing.
it. Nobody's
just-
saying it was racist.
He's just
I'm just
he's
using that as a point of interest to see where you would stand if it was your pride on the line or something you believe in on the line.
But none of
Would
this,
you
none of
sell
this
out?
Was, none of this was ever related to slavery in any way, shape, or form.
No, slavery was just a joke. We're talking about somebody telling you
kind
to.
of fucking intense in the comments. I don't know if you're talking about joke here, but
No, I thought it was a fucking joke.
Makai
Bro. You
really
know
think
it's
it's slavery.
Makai's trash. He wild for that. You wild for that, bro. Chill out. But Drummond had to be in a conference with them or a call with them or anything, and they sat to say, "Yo, we trying to do this, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna see what we can do. All you gotta do is be quiet." But if they was like, "Oh no, we don't like,"
Okay,
Drummond,
so we can all agree on that. If it's something that because he is quiet about it, so none of us know. It's just all speculation at this point. If it's something that he believes in and they're hoeing him, where they're like, "Hey, shut up," then hey, that's fucked up. But if it's something as simple as we want to trade you
because we
for
want
our
something
options,
better,
then okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
that's what
Fair
I mean.
enough. Okay.
You don't tell me to shut up if you just trying to benefit. And
Okay.
You ain't trying to. You just trying to get me the fuck out of there.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Because they can get a lot for Andre Drummond.
Okay, so Makai just said it looks and sounds slavish the way Draymond's making it seem. Because Draymond's a dumbass. So yeah, I mean,
Draymond's too cut and dry. For,
Why I gotta
for
sold out?
He's too
I
cut
don't have
and
millions
dry.
of dollars. Why I gotta sell out? I don't have millions of dollars.
Draymond's too cut and dry for certain topics. Like he's not going to elaborate. He's going to say what he feels and then get the fuck out of there. He actually did that. He said what he felt and got the fuck out of there. So,
yeah.
like you just got to look at Draymond and say, "All right, I get you."
But I like how none of this had anything to do with Blake Griffin, and the same thing's happening with Blake Griffin.
Fair enough.
But Blake Griffin
Blake
isn't
Griffin's not out here
performing.
dropping 20 and 30.
He's not performing like Andre
So
He
Drummond.
gives you 20.
once
He gives you.
again,
Excuse me.
He's
I
giving
didn't
you
mean
like
to-
9.
No, he gives you like 15.
He gives you 9.
Is it 9? Are you sure?
It's pretty bad this year.
Is it?
And he's shooting like 38%.
That's the difference between Blake Griffin and Andre
Well, back to
Drummond.
Makai.
Right?
I'm a
this
sellout.
is he completely doesn't add up to the
Man,
comments.
ain't nobody got no money.
Oh, slavery and shit. Oh, I'm not talking about slavery. I'm talking
Unless
about
Blake Griffin
strictly
doesn't count
pride.
because he's half white. No, I'm just-
Nobody.
Oh damn,
That's hilarious.
nigga's a house nigga. All right, bro, let's chill.
I got a piece.
He's 12.
12? Oh, it went
12,
up.
5. I told you. 12, 5, and 3.
Okay, what's going on with AD, bro?
He hurt AD hurt his hamstring.
No.
What's
he
the update on it?
aggravated the Achilles and the
And the hamstring.
yeah.
Oh,
This
They
is
said he'll be reevaluated in 2 or 3 weeks.
this is the
Aggravated Achilles.
it's the gamble you take with AD, and thank God they got a ring out of it before this type of shit started happening.
Yep.
Honestly, like that's all you can say. This the gamble you take with him, bro.
Listen, I heard that they injected stem cells in Kemba Walker, so at this point, I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah, but the timing, bro.
I
The
love
timing.
watching the Lakers start freaking the fuck out.
Yeah,
Me too.
it ain't even the Lakers. It's the fans.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too. But I love Anthony Davis. Like he's my baby.
Oh, KD is the hammy. Okay, that's right. My fault.
Okay. Yeah, man. I think it's.
I said aggravated Achilles. I said
It's just the this comes with AD. It's been there his whole career. So
all they gotta do.
They
is
got a
shoot
ring out
him
of it
with
once.
some baby slime, and we just fine.
whoa.
That's what stem cells are.
But we can't talk about trans and you want to talk about stem cell.
Okay, so with that
That's
kind of
abortion, bro. That
I
leads
know.
to so you want to but we can't talk about trans.
But people give up
people
those,
who's here.
People give up those freely, though.
We can't talk about people who's here
But
though.
people give up those freely.
Yeah, people transition freely.
Fair
So
enough.
what do you
Fair enough.
mean?
Fair enough.
Come
Fair
on.
enough. Fair enough.
Can't do that.
Fair enough. You fair.
so with that
No, I'm going in the same way you did. Baby slime. Baby slime.
Nah, see? Can't do that.
Straight out the vacuum.
We all got baby slime. Baby slime got Carter here. See, he tried to shit on me for the trans talk. He's getting
I
canceled.
donated like 2 rounds of stem cells. There.
I tried to, but then the baby started crying.
How did it cry?
See, but you're this is going to get canceled before the trans talk get canceled. At least it was about basketball.
You know when they do TikTok
This ain't
videos
even-
of what the thing looks like? Look, this is what the vacuum seen. This is what the vacuum seen.
I'm not doing it, bro. All right, so
with
we
that being said-
wrapping it up.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
Let's go, bro. Let's get
Literally,
out of
we're
here.
wrapping it up.
Let's get out of here, bro.
We're wrapping it up
'cause
tonight.
we gonna talk about KG later.
Hey, with the AD injury, what team are teams moving around? Are we safe to say that maybe the Lakers are not going to be the champions. What are we doing?
AD coming back.
Picks?
He's
They're
coming back.
They're expecting him to come back.
He's coming back.
And with that,
and they
But
still got a
what
lot of
happens if
firepower.
your injuries are
No, he's about to load manage
And-
until the playoffs.
And Lakers are probably going to go for Blake.
Nah,
Lakers need to chill.
I already seen it.
I don't think they would though.
All right.
Why not?
They got Montrez.
Will.
They had three big men last year.
They got Montrez though.
But I'm saying they had 3 big men.
Him
last
and
year.
Blake are the same
They
without
had
the jump
3.
shooting.
They only have
three.
2 right now. I'm telling you, they had 3.
I understand that,
Yeah,
but they got
yes.
Montrez.
Okay.
But
Baby
What's-
slime.
all right, bro. No, that's something I'm mad uncomfortable with.
Trannies and baby slime.
That's not the name of the episode, bro.
All right.
All right, can we wrap up?
Yeah. Do you know any coaches, trainers, or squads, anyone who wants to help out? Reach out to us via social media, and we will get them. I don't know.
Y'all niggas are wild for that.
Hey, like, share, subscribe. Even if you don't like baby slime and trannies, it's not always that we're gonna do that. Talk about something.
Nah, yo.
Cue us out.
I'm killing the WNBA every chance
Cue us out.
Hey, so Will,
until they kill that rim height.
Cue us out.
I'm trying. Will,
Until they kill 2 inches off that rim.
Us out.
I'm killing the WNBA until they kill 2 inches off that rim.
how many inches, Will?
2.
2.
Just kill 2.
Hey, everybody.
And then they start killing each other at the rim. Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit. Baby slime. Baby slime and trannies. Woo!
That's wild. I'm not
Baby
co-signing that
slime.
one. I'm never co-signing that one, bro. That is disgusting.